Thank you, Coach. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sports.
91
Both
points.
teams made their way out
Most
of
90.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks.
Amen.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season.
Man, you ain't forgot to do that to the phone, dude.
On EA Sports. And they will not get a chance
to return. Did you do that yet to the phone?
Through the end zone for a touchback.
All right.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw on 2nd down is gone. Going up top for Cup. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Schaefer escaping the pressure right. And he lost the football.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up? To either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
No, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They'll try and start the drive at Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jaron Reed coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. And pressure gets to him again. Bobby Wagner. He's the one to get it this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Returnable for Lockett. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are
Amen.
so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it
I
even
just
tougher
bought
to see game
a
situations.
margarita bowl
Doesn't always work out, though.
for the Super Bowl party.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to
it's one like I can pour the 1800 and all that shit in there, and they get it out of there.
To throw on 2nd down. Schaefer.
Yeah, but this the real one. They got the margarita sticker and shit on it.
That one goes for 24 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise.
Right.
I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
First and 10 at the 38. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to be stopped up quickly. Just a yard up to the 39. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Schaefer. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down. They gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
And he'll get only a couple after the 22.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down.
That nigga hitting that motherfucking little Larry special.
Nice gain of 25 yards.
That motherfucking little Larry special he just pulled off on.
Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin.
I put that picture in the group, too.
Got it here with a first down.
Detroit!
Penny will try to punch it in, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6.
I can't hear you. The Goodwill down there by Burlington's. Yeah.
On for the extra point.
I had took my old bird to the post office around there. I'm like, fuck it, let me stop in here right quick. Nigga, they had all gifts in that motherfucker, nigga, like all toys unwrapped and shit and boxes. This motherfucking white dude had everything they had in that motherfucker in the court. I say, damn, shit. This nigga took everything they put out brand new.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Man, no. As soon as I was walking in, he was coming from around where they put this shit at with 2 courts full of all new toys. Hello. All right. And it was some cool little shit too. Some motherfucker donated all them motherfuckers.
Gone. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Now on second down, this is good. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Going top shelf for Smith. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gurley.
Woo! Let's go, baby.
Touchdown,
Go.
Rams. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 1st and 10, Schaefer. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And the pitch goes to Mixon. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Back to that Philly. Here we go.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penning. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
No.
Detroit! Detroit! Good, good! Good, good!
Looking to throw. Schaefer. He's going to air one out. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw again. Schaefer is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Good, good! Good, good! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw. Schaefer.
Oh, let's go!
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. blocking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Pushing his way inside the 40. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Gurley again here on first down. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. To play in a tightly contested first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him playing very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. From the left hash, this from 46. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On first down, Schaefer. From the right side here, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Schaefer. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he comes back with one complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and he goes for a first down. Back to throw. Schaefer, his throw incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Check that shit. Hey man, I know. Ah man, come on, Kumar, with that bullshit, man. You know you only supposed to run. Well, we only running that motherfucker twice. You don't never run that motherfucker play no 3 times in a row, dog. That's the flat. That's the rule. Fuck losing or not, you can only run the play 2 times.
That's not the rule, though.
Man, come on, man. You run this motherfucker the whole fucking game. You run this motherfucker every time a motherfucker play you, bruh. That motherfucking halfback wheel ass play. Then you up here complaining because you ran it 3 times in a row and you just ran that motherfucker. You complaining, bruh. Come on, man. You just ran this motherfucker play 3 times in a row. You run this motherfucker play 100 times a game. Come on, man. Man, come on, man. Fuck normally if you winning or not. Man, this is type of shit that I be talking about, man. I be trying to just sit back and just chill and don't say shit. But this shit right here, this is bullshit.
When I was playing little man and I was losing, man straight up said, here, come back to half that wheel. Because he know I was down and I was getting my ass kicked.
Man, fuck all that, bro. What I'm saying is you complaining about you ran this play 3 times. You complaining about this shit, bro. Nigga, you run the play 100 times a game. I bet you if you was winning, goddamn, you wouldn't be complaining about this shit.
But I'm not complaining about anything.
Man, whatever, dog. You complain, whatever, man. I'm done talking about this.
So when can I run it? That's what you never run.
Shit, nigga, when you down by 21, nigga, when the game over with, nigga, it's still a game.
Hey, but from my point of view,
come on, bro, you down 3 points, bro. You down 3 points.
You right.
Right, so what do you, fuck what the rule, man, that's some straight sore ass, lose ass shit, bro. You on some bullshit, dog. You down 3 points, nigga. Nah, man, this nigga.
And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. As they still have 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Man, this nigga down by 3 points.
You wasn't down there in red zone, though. Come on. You're on the opposite side of the field. You're not in a desperate situation for no yards. I am.
Third down, a field goal.
Man, so what? So what? I get my 4th win or what? So what? I get my 4th win? Based off you running the motherfucking play 3 times in a row, and you only down by 7. You only down by 3.
That's not what you That's not what you want to try.
Man, bro, you a straight sore fucking loser, dog. That's why I don't like you, man. That's why I don't fuck with you, dog. Shit like this. Nah, it ain't all good.
Same score each side. Just start over. Might get the second half to play.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. The final shot before break here. Gone. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Mixon will get it to start the second half. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Looking to throw on second down. Schaefer. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Looking to throw. Schaefer going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27. Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Schaefer. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Fuck.
Picked off down near the 5.
This motherfucker go.
Over there as his guys will get the football back.
Fuck that halfback wheel.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of
trying to
being
cheat.
too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley.
Go!
Gurley, wave goodbye. He's
What?
at the 50, 30, past the 20. Touchdown.
Let's motherfucking go.
Todd Gurley.
Nigga want to try to cheat me?
97 yards. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up
It's
significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
You only down 7, Kumar. You can't run the same play 3 times in a row.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception?
Oh, my God.
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Throwing on first down. Schaefer. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. A good pickup there at 22.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, ran up there, let him go get it. He got it. Penny, the first down carry. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, Brian.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh,
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Schaefer. His throw caught around the 6. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Back to throw. Schaefer.
hey.
Touchdown, Seattle. As his guys are in for 6. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big extra blocker on the field? Or are they a hybrid and caught in between? So are you going to use a linebacker? Are you going to use a safety? Are you going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense? They usually win those matchups because they have an answer for all 3 of those positions.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John. Now they're coming back out. Now they've established this run game. The play-action pass could very well be open.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit him over the top.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Oh, go! The fuck?
A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Michael Brockers able to drop him for a loss of 4. The Seahawks on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. From the gun, Schaefer. He's going to sling this deep.
Oh, my God.
Big gain of 31.
Them motherfuckers just cheated the shit out of me.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Schaefer.
Hey.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
He's going to get it running right. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Rashad Penny, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And now a critical extra point attempt here. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Out of the gun, gone. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Goff now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And that one falls incomplete. Trying to dump it underneath. Now 2nd down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff.
Ooh.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there. And in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Always orange. Whoa, whoa. Hardball.
To the air again. Gone.
Ooh.
He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he stops immediately there. The officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Pitch it back to Gurley. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And Zerline's kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon.
All right, man, watch this nigga, man. This nigga already cheated me once.
Exactly right.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They're taking all day to pick this motherfucking halfback wheel play. No, he finna run.
In a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Ooh!
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
See, man, this nigga, he can't do nothing now.
A tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a
Will,
this
one time.
come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
It's jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Shit out of here.
So back-to-back incompletions now, 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about
it's coming right back.
Field, you got to move the chains.
I know you right back at it.
Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Run it again.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is 4th down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on and it's second down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though.
4 years ago.
Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Motherfucking go.
Rams defense. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions.
Let's motherfucking go. Trying to cheat me.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle.
Straight up, man. They trying to straight cheat me,
Defense with
man.
one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack there.
Yeah,
I know how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen.
Yeah, you heard me. Yeah, alright. Man, nah, fuck all that, man. You straight ran that play on me three. You straight ran that play on me 3 times in a row. You niggas.
Los Angeles.
You down 3 points. Come on, so what you saying? Nigga, I play your ass twice. I play you twice every year, nigga. Nigga, how many times I'm down? Nigga, I ain't never ran that motherfucker on you 3 times. Man, that was some straight bullshit, dog. Nigga, if I don't play you, motherfucker say I'm running. But nigga, I come and play you, nigga. You straight tried to cheat me, nigga, because you was down 3 points. Fuck out here. Man, you was down 3 points, nigga. Man, whatever.
Let's go, bro. So you mean to tell me?
And he cheated me. Fuck out there. Look, he left. Man, get his cheating ass on. That nigga ran the play on me 3